so it won't be.
Oh hey, I'm with Scott. Just kidding, it's me. Well, welcome to day 10.
Can we get much higher? So high. Can we get much higher? So high. Can we get much higher?
So we got up from the rocky campsite of Byron Bay, and that was pretty uneventful, so we headed to the beach on another pristine day. We had a little swim, played a little touch footy, and then this Italian guy came over and wanted to learn the ropes of touch footy or rugby, one of those. We weren't really sure, we couldn't really understand him.
We met the man affectionately known as Italio.
He was the actual worst touch thrower I think I've ever seen.
Now, instead of throwing the ball this way like you're supposed to, he was sort of throwing it this way, and it was a real weird setup.
He was the slowest learner of a rugby pass that I've ever encountered.
By the end of it, I'd say he was confident.
By the end, he probably still wasn't competent.
And he was a good, fun character, so that's what you want to see on the ECRT.
He definitely, the Nort definitely got sunburn, I remember that. He was red as a lobster by the time we hit Gold Coast.
I think we left the beach and went from New South Wales to Queensland over that border. We gained an hour.
It's the only 25-hour ECRT day, which is quite extraordinary.
And we checked into the Bay of Palms, which was our hotel for the Gold Coast.
It was a good sort of setup, had a nice pool and a hot tub.
And we got in there and he was like, oh, I think I've been here before. And he had been.
I've been here before. I was on my Queensland trip back in grade 9. I was like, duh, yes.
We did the card draw, and I was drawing with Paddy and Leah Lee, and I was sleeping with Paddy. And Leah Lee had the single bed, and I think Andy had a single bed in the other room with Doop and Will in the double bed.
I was so tired from all the driving, and I slept, which was boring.
Receive the same benefits as NIB's top hospital cover, so there's no need to worry. If you don't have private health insurance, call the team here at NIB on 1363 now, or join us.
You're the piece of you right now. Why did you do that?
And then me, Paddy, Kale and Leah Lee drove down to the beach, Palm Beach, for a little bit of a body surf.
Wait for a real big bomb that's going to dump on your ass. That's fun. Nah, big bomby. One that's going to dump on your ass. You want one that's real thick, that's just going to flog down. Like that. Flog it in. You want one that's going to flog on your ass.
And when we were down here, we caught some real primo waves.
I stayed behind because I knew from being there before that there was a close by shopping centre, and I was like, well, I need to buy a new sleeping bag because famously I've lost mine a few days ago. So I went down there, bought a sleeping bag, also saw a little mug for Poppy, and I was like, oh, I'll get that because, yeah, well, Poppy would like a nice mug for Christmas, so I thought I'd get that for him as an early Christmas present.
So we left the beach, headed back to Bay of Palms, had a little tea, and then after that, we watched a couple of episodes of Survivor. One from the previous week that we missed that Andy had finally downloaded after attempting to do so at Mooney Beach, I think it was, previous 2 days ago. And then one that was actually on the TV that night as the follow-up, which was pretty good. and they were good episodes as usual because it's a survival, of course. And then that was about it for this night. It was a big day tomorrow, Paddy's 20th, and also Wet and Wild on the cards, so we headed to bed to get some sleep.
We hit the sack. Started out fine. Me and Duke were sharing a double bed. I guess I was unlucky to draw the Duke, but I was like, oh, the Duke's okay, what's wrong with the Duke? So we were sleeping there in the double bed, and all of a sudden I started hearing some funny sort of happenings. And the Duke's doing these ones. Doing those ones and talking to himself. I think at one stage he sat bolt upright in bed and just went, "Oh, Barney!" and then sat back down. So I thought, oh, enough of this, so I just grabbed a few couch cushions or whatever I could find, and I just went and slept on the floor. And yeah. Okay, my best song goes to Andy because he was a good roomie and he helped me through the traumatic Dupe experience. We got through that one together.
Paddy Fisher for teaching Italio how to throw the touch ball.
Ali 133, he's doing great photos at the beach.
Ali, because he was real good with teaching Italio how to throw the ball around.
Hey Ali, because not only did he take some real primo photos of us having a little swim at Palm Beach, but he also helped Italio out when he was learning how to play touch football.
Andy ain't fair because he got the biggest bomb he went with body surfing.
Busca, so he didn't come out to Palm Beach for a swim.
The Duke. I mean, it was about 38 degrees, I think, when we got on the Gold Coast, and he didn't even want to come to the beach, so I mean, I'm not sure about it.
Really goes to the Dupe for all these kind of bizarre night sounds that he makes.
Will Scott for saying that I sleep disruptively and getting out of bed. Can't put up with it.
Dan, because at night he was sleeping in the same bed as Will Scott, and he was going with all these things in his sleep, such as
To the north. Because he always brushes his hair, and I don't understand because he looks like an absolute flog wallop.
Do we get much higher?